Hello, everybody. And welcome back to Trails to Azure. Okay, so last thing we did, I love this. There we go. But, yeah, so. Last time we played, we started Chapter 2, the West Zimmeria Trade Conference. We just did the for old time's sake quest, and now this time we're going to head over to the East Highway. And we're going to go deal with the other quests. Yay. Wait.
Hey! Ha! Say there! ここは通らせてもらうわ。そこだ。私の番ですね。はあ。よし。任せて。や。よし。やれやれ。そこ。行きまそこ。戦闘終了。警戒態勢に戻ります。
Tinkle earrings. I still haven't been told what this tower is for. So as far as I'm concerned, welcome to the Crossbelt Chest Tower. Hip charge. Ah, yeah, that clipped that grass into me. What? Last time you opened me, sort of awoke something. Yeah, dude.
Adios.
Nailed it.
Hey! Ha! 一気に落とすよ。はい、そこ。この調子で行きましょう。
一気に落とすよ。
行きます。やー。
行くよ。せっせ。それ。
私の
俺の番だな。僕の番か。
行きます。やー。なんとかなりましたね。
Yay.
やは。せいは。
みんなチャンスよ。
で
よーは。
僕の番か。
さてや。
よし。任せ。おっしゃ。
There we go.
はあ。100年早いっつの。せいと。
Yay.
チャンスよ。
100 preemptive strikes.
行きます。や
もらった。いい夢は見られたかい。えいと。えいでや。
There we go through.
ー。みんなチャンスよ。
えっと。僕の番か。せい。
私のそこ。これで一安心ですね。
えいは。よーし。一気に行くぞ。
そこ。
行くよ。やっせい。
今だ。全火力。この調子で行きましょう。
えいと。や。さあ、とっとと終わらせよう。でや。
よーし。は
やれやれ。
っ任せて。そこ。
よし。は。行くよ。
はい。は任せて。そこ。
任せてくれ。と。甘いね。
Very good.
まだまだいける。
Cast one. I'd love to cast one too, but the fishing spot is way over there. Heh.
せいは。全力で行かせてもらうぞ。
さてそこ。
行くよ。せい。
行きます。そこ。この調子で行きま
Very
しょう。
good.
やでや。やでや。せいは。
More ambushes.
一気に落とすよ。やれやれ。時間の無駄だったな。えいでや。よーし。一気に行くぞ。
はい。は任せてや。
もらった。
There we go.
出直してきなよ。
Scratched into the bottom of this chest is a heart containing Anton Plus. The name on the right side has been written over many times to read.
えいでや。
Yay.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Ain't Lewis from Pate style. Oh, that's a good one. I love that one. Okay, what can we find at the East Crossbill? Primary rod. Little shooter.
それ。
Flies.
ことだ。
Okay, we've got a Cassigan. Alright, let's try with the row.
Ma, こんなもんかな。
We caught a trapped. Good. Deluxe dumplings.
それ。 ま、こんなもんかな。
Let's try again.
それ。
This is where I can get summon.
ま、こんなもんかな。それ。 ま、こんなもんかな。
Alright. And nothing else. Got 2 Cassigan, 1 turtle, 3 carp, 2 trout, 1 salamander, 1 salmon, and 2 gladiators.
せいは。 えいっと。せいは。よーし、一気に行くぞ。やっや。
行きまは任せそこ
行くぞ。いと。行くよ。はっせい。
よーやーさてはい
Very good.
よかった。
せいりゃ。
みんなチャンスよ。
了解。 僕の番か。
私の番は今だわ。
Beat it up.
さあ先を急ぎましょう。
Another celestial bone. Crimson Echo is starting its own line of oil paints. Its flagship pigment is the Scarlet Ochre.
えいは。よーし、一気に行くぞ。
私の番は
やっや。
任せてや
任せてくれ。やっは。行くよ。やっせい。アディオス。
There we go.
いい夢を。
That's what I need.
えいっと。負けられない。やっは。
はいやーはい
よし。やっは。これが俺たちの力だ。
I didn't give you permission to hit me. Tirabal. As part of a business venture pushed upon him by his father-in-law, Cyril and his wife were now in Bose to meet with its mayor. Its market was ever bustling, and property values around it continue to rise.
やっと。
We got red flies. Okay.
えいは
Now we're
奇
here.
襲成功チャンスです。
行くよつっや
はいそこ皆さん
Very nice.
お疲れ様でした。
やは
What I will do
やっと
is attack the
みんな
monster.
油断
Here.
は禁物よ。やあ私のはい
そこだ僕の番かつっはっよし行ってや任せおっしゃ僕の番やっせい
There we go.
私ははい
俺の番だなはまだまだいける
And what do we get?
敵接近狙い撃つわ。
行くぞ
That'll do.
はい今だわ私の番ね。
行くよ行くよ行くよ
And we attack that one. Yay.
任せてくれ
Dang it, was he?
行くよ
やあ私の番ね。
俺の番だなは迎撃完了
Very good.
みんな先に進も
Yay.
うよしやったぞ
Nice.
やりました。
Energy missile. If only all Trails fans would stock up on battle scopes. Then they could finally stop arguing about power levels.
えいでやえいは
Okay. Now we're here.
せいは
敵接近狙い撃つわ。
行くぞは
やあはえそこ
さてとそれよしでややはっ
やあやあ私そこ
There we go.
なんとかなったわね。
Thank you, Ellie.
えいでややっと
奇襲成功チャンスです。
でや
はいそこ
行くよやせい
さてとや
行くぞやっはやれやれせいアディオスいい夢を
Easy. Combat. East Crossbow Highway. Alright, we'll head to Old America Road.
せいでやせいでや一気に落とすよエニグマ駆動
そこ
それ僕の番かや
さてと
よしごっやはっ
はいそこさてと
Very nice.
よかった。
やっとここは俺たちのターンだはあ行くよやや
私の番です。は
そ
私の番
れ援護するおっしゃよし行ってや
Very good.
みんな 大丈夫か。やっでやっとよーし一気に行くぞ。
よーしや
Ah, dang it.
ーなんとかなりましたね。
Exploded. And we can't go in there yet.
えいでややでやせいでや。
There we go.
みんなチャンスよ。
Got the helmet hunter, got the glass drone.
エニグマ
行きます。
Just need to scan
や
that.
やれやれ。せいや
ー任せて。そこ
よしや僕の番か。やはっ
はいはあ。さてそこ
よし行くよ。やせい
私の番はあ。
Very good.
俺の番だよしもう大丈夫だ。
Got some sesame oil.
やっとやでやせいはやっと
Yay.
奇襲成功。チャンスです。
やれやれ。
私のやー皆さんお疲れ様でした。
Cool necklace. Perhaps we ought to meet and discuss this properly. Properly? Is there anything proper about a woman's husband seeking out her true love to discuss their options? Dear, oh dear, the headache he had.
せいは
奇襲成功。チャンスです。
行くよ。
Yeah.
せいは
えそこはいは
任せてくれ。せい
あ。私のやーみんな怪我はない？
Neat.
やでや
行きましょう。
うん
皆さん
エニグマ僕の
And the death roller.
や
や行きます。や
それ任せてくれ。やれやれ。せいは
ーはいはあ。や
任せてくれ。
任せっおっしゃ。
Very good.
ま
Thank you, Randy.
これが実践の差ってやつかね。
Exterminate.
かかってきなよ。はあ
さてとや
僕の番か。や
Very nice.
よーしはあ。私の番ですね。そこ行きます。
や
私の番ですね。目標
よしでや行くよ。やれやれ。
Right, which one's next?
え
Arts.
エニグマ
グラッツ
行きます。はあ。
よし やでや
私の番ね。エニグマ駆動
行くぞ。
無駄です。
まだやれる。すまないみんな。 まずいね。
Alright.
それありがとう。
まずい。はあ、
すまないみんな。面倒だな。
Alright.
それありがとう。
Back up.
まだやれる。まずいね。
Revive the bomb on. Well,
すまないみんな。
dang it.
参ったな。
Okay, we've already unlocked them.
俺の番だな。やっ。
はい。そっか。
行くよ。
え、 エニグマ、駆動。
Heal
ありがと
her.
う。よ
Attack
し。
him.
任せて。そこ。
行くよ行くよ。覚悟
行きます。
Okay.
はい。目標。
We got two of
Yes.
them. And
俺の番だな。やっ。任せてくれ。やっ。
さてと。 さてと。
エニ
まずい。
参ったな。
えい。
just give a heal here.
助かります。無駄です。
まだやれる。
Very good.
まだやれる。
And just keep it going.
やっ。そこだ。
援護するぜ。おっしゃ。
立て直さないと。えい。
Driving bombs
なん
here.
とかしないと。
Actually, craft a holy bullet
みんな助かります。
right there.
よし。やってや。行くぞ行くぞ。さあ。任せてくれ。
That's all that
やれ
matters.
やれ。やっせ。
よーし。やー。
甘いね。
さてと。やっ。
俺の番だな。
や
やれやれ。
私のパワー。
任せてやってや。
任せて。そこ。
Unload.
やれやれ。
よーし。や
任せてくれ。さあ。よし。上出来だ。
ー。お疲れ
Yay.
様。
Everybody leveled up. Exterminated monster on Old Almarica Road. Craft book, blue. I spy with my little eye another craft book. Hey newbies, looks like you're up. Well, Noel, think we can pull it off? Yeah, let's do it. Noel and Wazzy learned Blue Breaker.
Hey, ha!
奇襲成功。チャンスです。
了解。
は
はあ。や。
い。やー。
や。
私のピア。
俺の番だな。スト。やっせ。あ。 られたかい
All the explodey boys.
せいは
And some clear gelatins.
えいは
And red flies. We can buy some stuff here. You took my fishing spot. Oh, and who might you be? My name is Lloyd, and I guess I represent the Fisherman's Guild. You're with the Imperial Fishing Club, I'm guessing? So you finally come to face me. I am the sole woman of the Elite Four, Kaguya, the Dragon Princess. Trouncing the likes of the Fisherman's Guild is nothing for someone of my royal caliber. Your crushing defeat will be as swift as it is decisive. Ho 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 ho. Anyway, I suggest you not harbor any delusions of being able to defeat me. If you value your dignity, that is. Okay. But before we get too carried away, I must first ascertain your worthiness. Should you wish to challenge me, you'll have to present a catch worth of 130 Rige or more. Only then shall we talk further. Very well, present to me your fishing notebook. How disappointing. These simply don't meet the mark. You'll need a catch of 130 Rige or more to get so much as a sidelong glance from me. Okay then.
せいと
みんなチャンスよ。
いと
はい、そこ。これで一安心ですね。
やでややでや
みんなチャン
Doing that.
スよ。
でや
私は
やれやれせい
任せて。
行くぞは僕やや
はい、そこ。さっ
任せてでやこれが俺たちの力だ
Obtained freeze. 70 years ago this week, us crossbelt chests were finally freed of Imperial rule. Welcome to our anniversary chestival. Epic charge. It was time to eat breakfast. Certainly, he couldn't think up a solution to this conundrum on an empty stomach. He could sit on it. He had hours to do so, and there was work to be done today. Yay!
Hey, to!
We got a fish fillet. Oops.
全力で行かせてもらいます。
行くぞ行ってや
はい、や
そこだ
ー。私の守りたい。このクロスベルを。
Just gets shot
え
everywhere.
いと
みんなチャンスよ。
とやせい
はい、はあ。私の
俺の番だなやってや悪いな先に行かせてもらうよ
Yay. Clear
え
gelatin.
いは
Obtained the Tira Bomb. We may not have loot boxes around here, but thanks to you, there's yet another looted box. Okay, we can't go to the old battlefield yet.
やとやとせいでやよーし一気に行くぞでや行くよせいや
私、やー。そこ。
任せてくれやれやれせい行くぞでや
よー、そこ。
あ
なん
All
と
the
かなりましたね。
explosions. Always exploding.
えいは一気に落とすよ了解チャンスだよ
Bang, bang, bang.
しよし上出来だ
お疲れ
Very
様
good.。
えいと
We got a hot pepper. Pepper.
えいとやはやと
奇襲成功チャンスですや
やれやれや
そこ
俺の番だなストあ
あたしそこ任せそこ
よし
任せっおっしゃ
行くぞでや
Very good.
迎撃完了みんな先に進もう
Oh, monsters.
全力で行かせてもらうぞ
やさてとや
行くよはっはっ行くぞ
今だわさてと気高き女神の力となりた我が銃に集えエアリアルカノン行きますはい目標を撃破しますそれ
やれやれ
Very good.
任せてくれでややれやれ
よーしは任せてそこ
そこだよしとよし
なんで
僕のいい夢は見られたかい
Sword Breaker. Don't forget that you can return the SSS's car to the garage remotely. Just open the state map and press Y. Huh.
やでやチャンスよし
Bang!
よし上出来だ
さすがですね
せいと
さあかかってきなさい
でやそこだ
はいそこさてそこ
僕の番かよしもう大丈夫だせいとよし一気に行くぞもらったまあまあだったね
お疲れ様
E material. Seemingly confident with this decision, Cyril gave the chest a light but defiant tap on its lid and exited the room. This is the right way to go about it, he thought as he went to rap on Genevieve's door. It is. And then we enter Almorica village. Almorica village. Well, isn't that a breathtaking sight? This is Almorica village, right? Yes, it is. The main industries are agriculture, livestock, and beekeeping. This is one of the few places where the legend of the Divine Wolves still persists. That's right. It's also the first location we ever investigated outside the city. Oh yeah, the incident with the Mafia's warehouse. That takes me back. I remember us handing off the investigation to all of you. Back when the Special Select Sports section was just a no-name, was just some no-name police squad. Ironically, the whole damn mess could have been avoided if not for that corrupt idiot of a commander you had. That case was also where we met Zeit. It was only thanks to him saving us that we were able to resolve the case. And he's been a great help to us ever since. Not just in fights, but in other cases where we've needed his support too. Isn't it more that half the people you meet end up having to bail you out? I mean, why else would you hire me on? The SSS practically specializes in having the spotlight stolen from them. Can it, was he? Damn, man, picking at some old wounds. Well, I think we've come a long way since those days, and our best is still ahead of us, I'd say. Oh, you folks were with the police. What was it? The Special Support Section. Thank you for all your help before. Same here. I remember when you saved those tourists over at the ancient battlefield. Oh yeah, caused you a bit of trouble over that with that overdue library book too. Don't worry about it. It's all part of the job. Have there been any other strange incidents around here recently? Not particularly. The village has been pretty peaceful as of late. Should mention though, that we've had some unfamiliar faces pass through. Oh yeah, that giant red-headed man and his cohorts. Giant red-headed man? Would you say his hair was the same shade as mine? Yeah, I mention it? Yeah, that looks about right. Aside from the big guy, there was this an energetic young girl with the same red hair. Would you happen to have any idea why they were here or what they were doing? Sorry, but I wasn't really keeping too close of an eye on them. Did you see anything else? Well, I did see them buying some things from the general store. Cheese, bacon, rye bread, and the like. All of it in bulk too. Oliver Rior was over the moon. He made a mountain of dinner off of them. Interesting. Well, man's gotta eat. So Red Constellation visited this village. They were stocking up on provisions from the sound of it. Everything they brought has a long shelf life. Jaegers always maintain a sizable food supply. It's a fundamental part of how they operate. Battles could break out at any time, so they always need to be prepared for the unexpected. A corps as battle-hardened as them isn't going to cut corners on this sort of thing. Huh, you learn something new every day. Still, could that really be the only reason they were here? Can't know for sure. For now, let's make a note of what we've learned and move on. Thank you. This is all very helpful. Please feel free to contact us if you ever need anything. Can't say I understand what this is all about, but I can tell it's no light work. Stop by when you have time to spare, and I'll whip up some of my delicious omelette rice for you. Let's rest here. Chef's Special Omelette Rice. There's a recipe for Chef's Special Omelette Rice written here. Learn the recipe for Chef's Special Omelette Rice. And... Hey, it's Harold! Oh, Mr. Hayworth. So you were in America today. The Special Support Section. Fancy meeting you here. And yes, I came over to conduct some business negotiations. Another day of honest work, I take it. Indeed. And as luck may have it, my trip here has earned me some favorable deals. Speaking of which, would you all be so kind as to accept this from me? Yo, can we really have all this? Absolutely. I ended up with some extras in one of my transactions. My family couldn't possibly use it all, so I hope they can be of use to you. In that case, we'll gladly accept them. Harold is a good man. Ooh, new paint job. A magazine entitled Car Freak Volume 2 sits neutral on the shelf. Learn pop paint work. And from the general store... Big redhead guy? Yeah, someone like that came through with a whole entourage a while ago. Gramps was happy to make some sales, but they kind of freaked me out. Those guys are bad news. I don't know what it is, but they're up to something shady. Racing flags for Noel's room. Let's buy 10 of these. Actually, 10 reviving bombs because we definitely need some. Because I keep getting my ass beat. let's head back to East Street. Yeah, go drop off this thing to Noel. This spot looks good. A new decoration was added to Noel's room. And we can turn in the quests.
それではわわ大変でしたね
Yay!
さすが皆さんです
Good.
報告は以上ではまたいら
Let's play one game against Michelle. Below there. Drop that there, good. That's fine. Good. Good. Do that. And then we attack. There we go. Now we're gonna head to the Hayway building. The sign is hung on the locked door. Hayway Trading Limited, Crossbell Branch. If you have business with us, please knock. Hayway Trading. The man who runs this branch is named Sal, right? That's him, Sal Lee. Otherwise known as Hayway's sharp and capable White Orchid Dragon. Do we feel like paying him a visit? Well, even if we did, there's no guarantee they'll let us inside. Probably not. But I don't mind picking his brain about what happened to the old Revochet building. Yeah, Hayway definitely had their sights set on it, but in the end, Crimson and Co. brought the deed out from under them. Wonder how they feel about that. Oh, I'll admit, it was rather regrettable. Ciao. Salutations, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support section. Your timing is impeccable, actually. It just so happens there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you. What? A favor from us? Why don't you step inside so I can apprise you on the finer details? Of course, I won't force you if you're otherwise preoccupied. Wait, can't you just... Oh, apologies, but this request for your assistance is genuine. I ask that you listen to what Master Sal has to say if you have the time. Enter at your own convenience. We will leave the door unlocked for you. A bit of a patronizing bunch, aren't they? I'm not sure you'll want to talk. So, what should we do? Doesn't seem to be a trap. Maybe we should just play along. Might learn something useful from these chumps. Yeah, maybe. We've got our hands full too, so there's no need to do this if we don't want to. We're going to do it. Excellent. You're all here. It is my sincerest pleasure to welcome you to the Crossbell branch of Hayway Trading Limited. I hope we aren't interrupting. Thank you for inviting us in. And salutations to you as well, Mr. Orlando. I've been rather looking forward to your return especially. Yeah, howdy doody. I see you haven't changed a bit. I'll take that as a compliment. But who would have guessed that you had ties to the back alley's newest tenants, Crimson & Co? It's left me absolutely stunned. Whatever. I take it you have a fair amount of intel on them then. As a matter of fact, I do. Our two factions aren't without our, shall we say, connections. Though perhaps Mr. Orlando could tell you a few things about that. All I know is that sometime last year, my uncle and his crew picked a fight with you Hayway guys over in the Eastern Quarter. Sounded like a real bloodbath too. Now that you mention it, Dudley did say something about that. To sum it up, we've had our fair share of romps and rabble-rousing with them in the past. Fortunately, we've since reached an agreement, so there's no bad blood to speak of. Though to this day, some Hayway elders do still curse the names of Red Constellation's members. No bad blood, huh? Sounds like both sides have quite a history together. As far as the old Revochet compound is concerned, it truly is a pity to lose it, but what's done is done. We don't expect them to be direct business competitors in Crossbell, the way the Mafia was, so you can rest assured that we're not looking to start a fight. Thanks for being so considerate. Not that I entirely believe him. Pardon me for changing the subject, but what exactly is this favour you wanted to ask? We assumed it had something to do with Crimson & Co. Oh yes, that. Tao, what is taking so long? I don't have all the time in the world. Why, if it isn't Master Scene. Is there something troubling you? Of course there is. You've been keeping me waiting for ages now. When is this guide you promised coming to pick me up? What the fuck? There we go. So. I told you I'd be more than happy to show you where... And I told you that you're no good. Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't come all the way to Crossbell to be ferried about the place by one of our own men. But of course, that is why we took the liberty of making alternative arrangements for you today. These fine youths will be your guides. Them? Well, wait just a minute here, sir. Is this the favour you wanted to ask? Allow me to formally introduce you. This is Master Sin, the grandson of one of Hayway's elders. We would like you to take him on a tour of Crossbell City. I was afraid you'd say that. You're putting in a support request for us to babysit this little squirt? How unorthodox. These are the guides you spoke of? They seem a bit young, don't they? Why did you not send for someone like Ilya Platia or Dita Karis? I fear you overestimate how much pull I actually have. That being said, the people standing before you are Crossbellan celebrities in their own right. These are the ladies and gentlemen who solved that incident in the spring. Are they now? That would make you the special support section then, wouldn't it? The same ones who crushed the cult? Wait, you've heard about that? But how? Master Sin is the grandson of an elder. It is only natural that he be well informed about current events around the continent. He spent so much time studying Crossbell in depth before making his visit. Of course I did. You heard who my grandfather is. The future of Hayway will be on my shoulders someday. I have to be a cut above the commoners such as yourselves, mentally speaking. Runt's got a real mouth on him. Take it easy, Randy. He's just a kid. Very well. If you insist, then I will accept this proposal. I can take this opportunity to ask more about the cult incident. Huh? Is something wrong? This is love at first sight. What? Excuse me? Those alluring eyes, that luscious pearl grey hair. These beautiful, bountiful proportions. I never thought I'd meet the woman of my dreams here in all places. You there, what's your name? Me? It's Ellie. Ellie McDowell. It's nice to meet you, Sin. Ellie, even your name is lovely. Now I understand. This is why Destiny brought me to Crossbell. To meet you. What is he talking about? Great. As if being a cheeky brat wasn't enough. Now he's gonna try and play grown-up too. I think Ellie has a new biggest fan. She's acceptable, Sal. I would like this lovely lady to guide me around the city at once. I'm glad to hear it. Well, off you go then, everyone. Do be sure to take good care of Master Sin. Hold on just a second. Should the SSS really be playing tour guide for the grandson of a crime syndicate elder? Sure, why not? Alright, we'll accept. So, are there any particular places in the city we should go to? I think Master Sin has a few places in mind. He'll let you know. Do be careful on your tour, Master Sin. You enjoy yourself now. Oh, I will. Let's be off, my dearest Ellie. Well, wait, Sin. You ain't thinking of going off with Ellie by yourself, were you? And what's the matter with that? There are far too many of you to travel comfortably. And besides, 3 is a crowd. I get that, but I doubt anyone would try to target a child, even if he is connected to Hayway. Still, is it really a good idea to leave them alone? Ahem. Sin, the trade conference is approaching fast. Crossbell is on high alert right now, meaning that anything could happen. For the sake of your safety, wouldn't it be smarter to travel with more protection? You may have a point. Very well, 2 of you may come with as bodyguards, but no more. As for the others, let me see. They can watch us from a safe distance away. How does that sound? Well, honestly, it's not too shabby of an idea. It's actually standard practice when it comes to protecting high-profile individuals. Then it's decided. Well, you should be mate shield number 1, Lloyd. Which of us 3 do you want to bring along? Let me think. Would you mind tagging along with us, Wazzy? I suppose I wouldn't. I don't mind being your +1 for a little double-date tour around the city. Noel and Randy, you 2 keep an eye on us from a distance and observe our surroundings. I hear you all loud and clear. Roger that. Is this arrangement to your liking, Master Sin? I have no objections. Drop the Master. I get enough of that from Hayway's members already. Sure, you got it, Sin. Good. Now let's get going. I'll specify where I'd like you to take me once we're outside. Let me begin by laying out the details of the tour. I'd prefer not to repeat myself, so pay attention. Yeah, sure. Danbrett's just trying to act like a bitch shot in front of Mademoiselle. True, but he's sort of pulling it off. That lovesick fool really has it bad for her, doesn't he? Excuse me? Did you have something you'd like to add? No, it's nothing. We're ready to hear your explanation. Very well, then I'll get straight to the point. As we discussed inside, you will function as my tour guides around the city. However, trying to navigate this place without a goal would only exhaust us. Therefore, I have decided on our eventual endpoint in advance. And where would that be? The roof of Time's department store in the central square. Simply ensure that you take me there last. After that, you will be relieved of your duties. Got it. That's easy enough to remember. So other than that, are we free to choose where we go along the way? No. I'm not about to let you parade me through the duller parts of town. Instead, I ask that you bring me to Central Square via East Street. Is it me, or do you have most of this mapped out? Please, this is a special trip for me. It's only obvious that I would make preparations beforehand. That said, I don't have any plans beyond what I've already told you. I'd be grateful if you could take us on a few enjoyable detours so that I may spend some quality time with Ellie. Now, Zin, don't forget that I'm one of your guides as well. Nonsense, out of the question. You're my guest now, Ellie. Which means that your only task is to relax and enjoy yourself. Boy, maybe lovesick was a bit of an understatement. That aside, I think I get the gist of things now. But, you know, what you're asking us for really isn't all that different from a casual stroll through the city. Are you sure you're okay with that, Zin? Yeah, I mean, aren't there any other options you want to check out? What about Arkansas or something like that? There's always Michelin Wonderland. That's outside of city limits, and I think they're closed right now anyway. Who do you take me for? Of course I've already been to the most notable places in all of Crossbelt. They were enjoyable enough, but I wouldn't mind returning, and I wouldn't mind returning in the future. But that isn't my goal for today. There's so much more I need to see of this place before I leave. I'd rather see Crossbell's true face as its citizens know it, rather than the same old tourist attractions. Crossbell's true face? You've put a lot of thought into this. Just imagine how pushy he's gonna be once he grows up, the little Ahem. Do you understand now? Daylight's burning as we speak, so I'd like to get this tour started. Understood. Let's not waste any time then. Well, we're off. Be sure to watch our backs, you two. Roger. Keep your eyes peeled up there. The IBC? It's a fine building, yes. No more or less than so than usual. Is this not your first time here, Sin? Well, of course not. Naturally, even Heiwei has an account with the IBC. Just so happens that I recently opened one myself for stock trading purposes. I'm hoping to receive some hefty dividends in the near future. Come to think of it, weren't you doing something like that while you were a student, Ellie? Well, yes, I did dabble in equities a bit, but only for future reference, really. So you're no stranger to shareholding either, Ellie. I never would have guessed. That reminds me, I recently came across an interesting investment opportunity. Not many people have taken notice of it yet, and its prospects are quite promising. But of course, there are always other options in the market that I could recommend if you'd like. Other options? Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. I feel like a fourth wheel. Yeah. My apologies, Ellie. Forget I said any of that. I simply got carried away after learning the two of us shared something in common. Hey, you don't need to apologize. I just wasn't expecting it, that's all. Oh, Ellie, you truly are a goddess. In any case, the IBC is hardly anything special to me, so there's no need for us to head inside. Let's move on to the next location. Sure thing. So this is East Street. This is the first real chance I've had to take it all in. You must feel quite at home here. Does it remind you of Calvard? In a sense, I suppose. But unfortunately, this is nowhere near as lively as the Eastern Quarter. Speaking of, I'd love the opportunity to show you around the Republic someday, my darling Ellie. By which I mean, you're more than welcome to come home with me. Oh, that's quite the offer. Straight to the point. You gotta respect the hustle. This is the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild. Why are you hiding, Sin? Shut up, it's none of your business. My oh my, what are you doing with that cute little boy there? Don't just stand there blocking the entrance, come on over. Okay. So, who's the rascal? Is he lost? Should we help him track down his parents? Not quite. Hey you, receptionist. Is the Divine Blade of Wind here right now? Well, someone has a mouth on him. Sorry, Dumpling, but Arius is out at the moment. Oh, good. Good? What's with the relief? Your speech, behavior, and get-up point to one thing. I get it, you're connected with Hayway, grandson of an elder no less. How did you know that? I didn't, silly. You're the one who just told me. But don't think that makes me a deceiver. Every reach of fabulosity you see in front of you is 100% genuine. Understood. Why does he look and act like this? What a strange person. Are all people from the Bracer Guild this way? Well, aren't you a rude little scamp? I'm sure you'll make a fine member of the mighty Hayway. It'd only get worse with time at that. Without a doubt. That aside, why the wariness about Arius? It's not like we hold a grudge against Hayway or anything. So you say, your people have meddled in the Elder's affairs on countless occasions. The Divine Blade of Wind and the Immovable have been nothing but problems for us. The Immovable? Ah, he means Zin the Immovable, an A-rank bracer from Calvard, as well as a master of the Taido School of Martial Arts. We don't see him often anymore, but he's helped this branch many times in the past. If I remember correctly, isn't Lynn also a Taito practitioner? She sure is. Zin's one of her predecessors in the school, so it goes without saying that he's incredibly strong. You'd have to be to make it as a bracer. That may be. But the real issue is with your guild is the code you stand by. Call it your guiding principles if you want. But that doesn't give you the right to do whatever you please in the name of civilian safety. By the same token though, our code balances itself out. There's some things we can't touch due to our non-interference policy. But hold the phone, little man. How do you know so much about that at your age? Seriously, I'm impressed, Zin. Flattery will get you nowhere. Anyway, you braces up. Alright, I think that's enough griping about the guild. You're still just a kid after all. Speaking of kids, Kia and Shizuku are hanging out upstairs. Should go say hi to them. That's right, almost slipped my mind that they were here. Why don't we go and introduce Zin to them? What? Who are you talking about? Oh, you guys are back. How's it going? Are you in the middle of work right now? I guess you could say that, yeah. Why are we speaking to these children? Do you know them? Huh? Who's that? Sounds like a little boy. Who's little? I am Sin, man slated to bear the burden of Hayway's future as an elder's grandson. I apologize. Wow, you're so tiny, but you act as grown up as light and thin. You're a lot more of a big shot than your size lets on, huh? Oh, but stop calling me small. Not even the distinguished legacy of Hayway is a match for Kia. Let me introduce you, Zin. These two are Kia and Shizuku. I think they're just a bit older than you. And did we mention that Shizuku is Arius' daughter? That's the Divine Blade of Winds. I bet you're a swordsman too, aren't you? Your eyes have been closed this entire time. You must be using that insight technique. Insight? How do you know about insight? No, of course not. Actually, I'm unable to see. My hearing is better than most because of it, but I'm not nearly as amazing as my father. I'm terribly sorry. That was ungentlemanly of me. Please forgive me for my insolence. It's alright. Wow. Seems he can be a good little boy when he wants to. You said your name is Sin, right? You're not from around here, huh? How much longer are you going to be in Crossbell? I'll be here for about 2 more days, if you must know. Cool. Does that mean you're going to check out the tower unveiling tomorrow? We're planning to watch it from the roof of Times. You can join us if you want. Are you sure? Yeah, why not? Ryu, Henri, and the other kids are all coming too. It'll be all sorts of fun. You don't say. Well, if you're going to be that persistent, I've no choice but to take you up on your offer. Aw, poor kid just wanted some friends. The unveiling tomorrow is at 11 AM, correct? Yep, I'll see you there. He looks pretty happy right now. Perhaps he doesn't have many opportunities to play with other children his age. You're a very nice boy, Sin. I have no earthly idea what you could possibly mean by that. You're speaking to the man who shoulders the burden of Heiwei's future. I like Sin. He's not a bad kid. Let's go to the Long Lao Tavern. Long Lao. So they even have Eastern-style eateries on East Street, do they? Would you like to stop here for a break? A fine idea. I was just starting to get hungry, in fact. I would like to see exactly what kind of food is served here. So, was Long Lao to your liking? I'm dying to hear your opinion, seeing as you've had authentic Eastern cooking. What is the meaning of this? Dishes like this at these prices? Is the owner out of his mind? Lower your voice, Sin. They hear you complaining. Wait, let him finish. For example, this Mapo tofu is better than anything I've had from the 3-star restaurants in the Eastern Quarter. Something this exquisite should be thrice as expensive, so why isn't it? So that's what's got you all riled up. I don't believe this. How long has a restaurant of this quality been hiding in Crossbell? Oh, well, either way, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. And go visit Chairman Morse. And what is this place? This home belongs to the chairman of the Crossbell Business Owners Association. He's a good friend of ours, in fact. Is he now? I suppose even Sao and the others would just pay their respects to a man in his position. It may be wise for me to greet him. Well, if it isn't Lloyd and the SSS. I don't believe I recognize the boy in the Eastern attire there. And here I thought I knew everyone from East Street. You're the chairman of the Business Owners Association, correct? I am Sin, the man burdened with carrying the future of Heiwei upon his shoulders. Heiwei, you say? They're a trading company from the Eastern Quarter that recently expanded into Crossbell. Judging by your words, could it be that you're related to the Council of Elders? Indeed I am. My grandfather is one of them. Do you know the Elders, Mr. Morse? Oh no, not personally. I merely engaged in a few small exchanges with them back in my merchant days. But it makes sense that you're so sharp, considering you're an Elder's grandson. May I ask what your business is with Lloyd and his team? Well, one thing led to another, and these citizens were dying to show me the sights of their beloved Crossbell. That being the case, who was I to deny them their simple wish? This kid is pure ego. Sounds like there's more to that. But the important thing is, you all seem to be getting along well. Sin, was it? It would please me greatly if you were to take a liking to Crossbell, young man. I'm not ashamed to admit that I've been mildly enjoying it. Now if you'll excuse us. Now let's go visit downtown. What is this place? It's so dreary. This is the downtown district. Sadly, it was left behind during the city's redevelopment years ago. Is that so? I suppose every nation has these sorts of places. I've seen enough. Bring me back to East Street post haste. Yeah, okay. Then we head to Genten Orbital Store. This would be Central Square, correct? It's about as busy as I would expect a thoroughfare to be. That's right, Times Department Store is the only a stone's throw away from us too. Should we head there right now? I'll let the three of you figure that out. After all, as long as I get to stay by Ellie's side, I couldn't be happier. We heard you the 40th time. It's very sweet of you, Sin. Anyway, why don't we have a walk around before entering our little tour? So this is the Orbital Store, I've often seen it covered in magazines and such. Between the decor and the merchandise, everything seems very state-of-the-art. I'll admit, I don't think anything in Calvert equals this in terms of scale. Genten does carry a variety of products from nations all around. It's a testament to Crossville's status as a cultural melting pot. Speaking of cutting edge, they also sell computers here that you can hook up to the Orbital network. Orbital network, you say? Yeah, basically it's the system that helped bring communication devices into the modern age. The Orbital network project has been steadily growing thanks to the work of the Epstein Foundation. By accessing it through a terminal, you can transmit not only a voice, but text and pictures too. Wow, technology's come so far. Not that I'm surprised. What do you think you are anyway? A walking encyclopedia? Quit trying to show off. I wouldn't really say I was. Competitive little runt, isn't he? He's just a little kid. What's with the giant dog? It's Zeit. What's he doing out here? Maybe he just wanted a breath of fresh air. Is everything alright, Sin? Scared, are we? It seems it was Zeit that finally managed to rattle your cage. What are you talking about? Nothing scares me. You got that? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I've decided that this spot holds nothing of interest to me. Let's move on to the next. Sure thing. May all just be bravado, but you have to admire his commitment. Well, here we are. Times Department Store. Anywhere else you'd like to take Zen first? I don't think we'll get another chance to show him around once we go in. The decision is yours. Either way, try to be quick about it. We've seen everything. In we go. I'd say we've chaperoned him enough for one field trip. Let's head inside. Good. I've been looking forward to this one. Then let's not keep you waiting. Okay, the birds are in the coop. The department store, rather. Is something wrong, Randy? Yeah, I kept feeling like we weren't the only ones tailing them back there. You did? You suppose it was someone from Hayway, maybe? That'd be my first guess. But, to be honest, I'm not too sure. Anyway, we should probably head inside too before we lose them. Right, understood. Well, here we are. Why don't we check out a few of the shops before we head to the roof? Very well, lead the way. Are these the fabled Mishi Prolashis? What are they doing here? This isn't Michelin. Ah, yes. This general store recently added a dedicated display area for Mishi merchandise. I take it you're a fan of his, Zen. Bite your tongue. I'm not going to stand for you mocking me. How could the man fated to lead Hayway possibly be interested in one of these childish toys? Have you no common sense? Zen? Don't have to take it so personally. And I doubt Heiwei has any bylaw stating the elders can't harbor an appreciation for Mishi. And enough about this, let's... What's this? TikTok Mishi available exclusively at times? Yeah. Like I said, only an infant would have any interest in these playthings. I don't care for them one bit, not in the least. He's not fooling anyone. Methinks a certain Heiwei elder's grandson doth protest too much. Lloyd spoke to Southwark with a whisper. Excuse me, how much for the TikTok Mishi? Oh, that'll be 500 mira. Getting a present for the kid. Well, I'm considering it, yeah. It's only 500 mira. Should I buy it? Pull us in. Alright, one TikTok Mishi, please. Of course. Thank you, and we hope to see you again. Hey, just what have you been whispering about over there? Well, funny you should ask. Yeah, this is for you. Lloyd handed the TikTok Mishi over to Sin. This is the store's limited edition. Ah, so that's what you were doing. What do I always say? He's got the biggest heart in all of Crossbell. I don't get it. Just what do you expect me to do with this? Whatever you want. It's a gift, Sin. You should take it. Think of it as a token to remember this day by. A token to remember it by? Well, you've already purchased it, and it would be disrespectful to toss it in the garbage, so fine, I accept. But let me make just one thing clear. I have no interest in these silly little dolls. Got it? Yeah, whatever you say. Alright. We did everything. Well, the department store's rooftop has quite the view. It's breathtaking, isn't it? You can see the entire cityscape from up here. Indeed, it's managed to exceed my expectations. Oh yes, Orcus Tower. Is that it over there? It may still be covered up, but the way it overshadows the rest of the city is astounding. Come on, Ellie, get up front, right here, closer to me. Okay. Try to be careful, you guys. I don't want anyone falling over the rail. So, Sin, were you satisfied with your view from the roof? It was pleasantly adequate, yes. The rest of our citywide tour wasn't too shabby either. I must admit, I think this little outing will be one to remember. Really now? Well, I'm glad you feel that way. I plan to return to Calvard in 2 days' time. After which, I'll once again be surrounded by those stuffy adults forced to endure an endless torrent of studying. Such is the fate of a man who will one day command those of others. Sin. Sounds rough. By the way, Sin, are you enrolled in Sunday school? Yes, as a means of broadening my horizons. Everyone fears the adults guarding me, though, so they don't dare approach. That's why it was so refreshing to meet Kia and Shizuku, was it? I rather enjoyed myself speaking to children my age for a change. It's a good thing we ran into them then. Pardon me, I'm not usually one to engage in useless small talk. At any rate, I've had enough touring for my liking. Escort me back to the office at once. Roger that. Sal probably wanted him to have at least one day as just being a kid. It pleases me to know that you enjoyed yourself. I'll admit, it exceeded my expectations. It would seem there's more to Crossbell than just Arkansas and the theme park. Now I understand why a shrewd businessman like yourself is so taken by it, Sal. You flatter me, Master Sin. As for you, Detective Bennings, you, Miss McDowell, and the rest of the SSS have my deepest gratitude. I never could have imagined that a simple tour would please Master Sin so greatly. For that, I am in your debt. Don't mention it, Sal. We had a fun time as well. It may not be much, but at the very least, we would like to reward you for your efforts. I don't know if that's such a good idea. We are members of the CPD after all. Oh, I thought you might say that, which is why I refrained from having your remuneration prepared in Mira. Consider this a token of your friendship with Master Zin rather than Halo. Wait, what? How thoughtful of you, Sal. Don't be shy. Go on, take it. Someone's pushy. I don't think a no-fixin's gonna cut it, now that they've framed it like that. Probably not. Well, okay, as long as it's not Mira. We appreciate your generosity. Lunar Spirit Bead. I think we should be going now. We'll see you around, Sin. Until next time. I'll be looking forward to it, Ellie. Be well. You must have tired yourself out from walking around the city like that. Pastries have been prepared for you in your private quarters. Only the choicest delicacies, of course. Is that so? How very thoughtful. Very well. I'll let Grandfather know how well you've taken care of me. He's still young, but you noticed before they left, didn't you? That glimpse of his wisdom and talent. I greatly anticipate seeing how useful he will prove in the future. Right. Still, was that the safe decision to make? In the unlikely event they had chosen to target Master Sin, you would have been the one held responsible, Sal. Why are there so many? Had that been the case, it simply would have been part of our shared destiny. However, they know just as well as I do that it's far too early for them to be making their move. Speaking of which, have we learned anything new on that front? Yes, we've caught wind of 2 individuals who are tailing Master Sin and the SSS. We currently have them under surveillance. Excellent. Allow them to proceed as they like. But take care to keep out of sight. And see to it that our Crimson neighbours don't interfere if you would. Of course. Yay. Turning Sin in the city.
こちらクロスベル警察です。それでは報告を受けたまわりますね。ふふ、さすが皆さんです。
イエーイ。
報告はではまた依頼を。
Still in 12th class. That's annoying. Alright. Where's the car?
Ah, 乗りますか？
よーし、やるか。まずまずかな。
どこに行きますか？お安いご用です。
Pull up over here.
お待たせしました。
せいでや。
奇襲成功、チャンスです。
And one throw.
行きまは？
や、
任せろ。
行くぞ。
よー、そこ任せて。
俺の番だ。うっしゃ、いい感じだぜ。
ナイスファイト。
I'm an idiot.
やっと。
どうしますか？目的地を選んでください。お安いご用です。お待たせしました。
Head to downtown quickly. Talk to Guillaume. we got here? Hooked back up with the SSS, have you, Randy? Yeah, lucky me, huh? Hope you don't mind if I bring some in my toys for some modding again. Sure, you know how it works. Give me the materials and we've got a deal. Just be sure not to overdo it out there, you hear? Equip. More damage is more important. But it is possible to build in up to an innovation tank, so that's what we'll do. We take the car.
どうしますか？どこに行きますか？お安いご
to
用
the
です。
highway.
はい、到着しました。
セット。
みんなチャンスよ。
エニグマ駆動。
今だ。はい、そこ。上出来かな。
Dang it.
ナイスファイト。えいと。行くぞみんな。おう。エニグマ駆動。
そこ。
それ。
あたし、やあ。皆さん、お疲れ様でした。
セット。
Acerbic tomatoes.
やっと。えいは。
みんなチャンスよ。
は。
はい、はあ。任せて。や。
俺の番。
よし。は。
はい、はあ。上出来かな。お疲れ様。
I didn't get a chance. Level 100? No, we're not ready for that.
やっと。えいでや。よし。一気に行くぞ。
行きます。そこ。そこ。
俺の番。
Very good.
行くぞ。は。ふう。みんな大丈夫か。えいでや。やっと。よし。一気に行くぞ。
任せて。はい、はあ。
俺の。
よし。は。悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。
Nothing
えい。
there. Shining palm.
とっとと終わらせるぞ。
エニグマ。よーし。そこ。
任せてくれ。は。
俺の番だな。行くぜ。行くぜ。赤きを草をかけつ。
行くぞ。行くぞ。さあ
行きます。
行くぞ。
よーし。目標を撃破します。はあ。これで終わりです。これがみんなの力ですね。
やでや。
There's something on the ground. Deterrence.
えいは。やでや。
And we got our first
み
shining
んなチャ
palm.
ンスよ。
は。
や、今だ。上出来か
Very
な。
good.
やるね。
えいでや。
みんなチャンスよ。
And
よし。上出来だ。
make our way through.
Let's get it.
Like they're nothing. And there's the boathouse. Oh, hey, you got here quick, Lloyd. This place isn't much as you can see, but go ahead and make yourself at home. We've also set up shop, but supplies are scarce, so you'll have to deal with some price hikes. Feel free to take a look either way. A book entitled Kingdom of the Sweets, Volume 2, lies sumptuously upon the crates. Learn a recipe for smooth almond jelly. Fishing. I'll be right back. Just do everything real quick. Alright, and I'm back. And what am I catching today? Try our luck with the dumplings. First thing we're going to try and catch is the American carp. Which I forgot. Adamant turtle. Okay, that's that. Got that. Have to wait for that one. Nope. Nope. Boathouse. Boathouse. Dang it. I've already caught carp, so I don't need to catch more carp. No. No. Caught that one. There. Deluxe dumplings. Let's try and catch your hands on the noble carp.
こんなもんかな。それ。まずまずかな。
Still not the
それ。
right.
ま、こんなもんかな。
Come on, deluxe dumplings.
よし、ゲットだ。
Yes, got it. Okay. No, 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 and no. Alright, we've caught everything that we can here. And we head back onto the road.
Yeah, to.
Silver Brooch. Rose also happened to be where his wife's true love happened to live, as he had discovered upon finding the chest before his hotel room door this morning rather than hers. A mistake on the part of its sender.
Say to. Hey, to. Hey, ha. Hey, ha.
I don't care about fucking deals. I just want to stream and have fun.
Outside. で、
今だ全上出来か
Very
な
good.
やるじゃない。
Yay.
おっしゃ
Randy got Crush Bomb too.
せいで。せいで。せいと。
And just keep attacking.
Yes.
Monsters.
一気に行くぞ。
行きますそこ任せそこ
任せろは
行くぞ。
はいや
There we go.
ーなんとかなりましたね
EP charge. I swear, officer, I don't know how that got in there. Someone framed me, and they used mahogany to do it.
えいと。えい。
全力で行かせてもらいます
は。
行きまや
行くぜぜは100年早いっつうの
せいで。
There we go.
みんなチャンスよ
は。
よーしそここの調子で行きましょう
Yeah, we're above the level. Jubilee was a stranger insofar that she and Cyril had never met. He did know of her, but only through the whispers of the staff who attended to him. And as with Jubilee, and as with Genevieve, he felt deep sympathy for her. Ah, just love story.
せいと。ここは俺たちのターンだ。
俺の番は
任せてやはいや
任せてくれ。せは。
おっしゃぜおととい来やがれってな
やっと。やっで。
And
みんな
these
油
things.
断は禁物や
任せてくれ。
え
俺の番
俺の番。やってや。
はいよは
Very good.
これがみんなの力ですね
えいは。
かかって
Nice.
きなさい
Why does it always do
で。
that?
私はさてそこよかった
Burn quartz. Don't you dare think about oiling my hinges. Can't you see I'm the squeaker of the chest belt diet? Here we are, Tangram Gate. If I'm not mistaken, this is where you were stationed before joining the SSS, right, Noel? Yeah, it was. This gate is here to guard our border with the Republic. And, as we've established, the new commanding officer here is Deputy Commander Douglas. Good old Duggo, huh? It's been a long while since I last saw him. We shouldn't keep him waiting then. Don't forget we have an urgent support request to attend to. Let's make our way to his office on the second floor. A magazine entitled March On, Wild Soldier is at ease on the barrel. We got the guard paintwork for the car. Aren't there? Jumping gears. Holy crap, is that a mother hecking gag-half reference? I don't understand what that means. A book entitled Delicious Hot Pots, Earthenware Edition, is pottering around on the barrel. Tide of Plenty Hot Pot. And here we go. There you are. Oh. Reporting for duty, Deputy Commander. As you were, Sergeant Major Seeker. How is your transfer to the SSS treating you? I'm learning more and more every day, sir. Haha, glad to hear it. I'm confident your experience with them will prove most useful to you in the future. Keep at it. No, would he happen to be... where are my manners? I haven't given you a proper introduction yet. I'm Douglas, the recently appointed Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force. I've heard all about your group from Commander Bales. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pleased to meet you too, sir. He certainly looks the part. You seem like you've been holding up pretty well, Duggo. Same to you, Randy. Thank you for your help retraining the guardsmen at Belguard Gate. Oh, and Lloyd, it's good to see you again. You've made quite the name for yourself in solving that cult incident. It's good to see you too. I was pretty surprised to hear my old instructor had become the new Deputy Commander. The memories of being put through the ringer by Douglas the Demon came rushing back to me. Hey now, those days are behind me. No sense bringing up my old nickname. I'm a grown man, it's embarrassing. He must have been a notoriously strict instructor at the police academy to have earned that moniker. At any rate, let's leave the past in the past. I summoned you here today for business, not to catch up. That's right, something about a training exercise, right? Precisely. The goal of this exercise is for us, the CGF, to beat some combat sense into you, the SSS. We'll see if you have what it takes to survive through my special program. Wait, the training isn't for the guardsmen but for us? The guardsmen will gain valuable experience from it too, naturally. I've already hashed it out with the CPD's top brass. On paper, this is an official joint training exercise. So what you're telling me is we got dragged out here for a combat drill, not a support request. Work is work, wouldn't you say? My men are ready to begin at any time. The only thing we're waiting on is you. It may be wise for us to use this chance to prepare beforehand then. I would recommend double checking our Enigma 2s. Or we could begin immediately, if you prefer. Which will it be? Let's begin the exercise. We're good to go. Let's just make sure that I didn't screw up anything. Yep. Alright, we're good. Excellent. Oh, and Sergeant Major Seeker, I don't want to see you holding back against your fellow guardsmen. Understood? Facing off with your old comrades might teach you a thing or two. Sir, yes sir. We'll start at once then. Meet me in the parking lot outside, special support section. CGF training exercise started. Now, let us begin the Douglas Method training program. Are both sides ready? We guardsmen are prepared, sir. Same goes for the special support section. Very good. The rules are as follows. In the upcoming fight, the SSS is prohibited from utilizing arts of any kind. Wait a moment. Only we're not allowed to use arts? Doesn't that put us at a major disadvantage? So this is the Douglas method I've heard so much about, huh? Indeed. This exercise is meant to test your prowess at fighting under adverse conditions. By ripping you out of your comfort zones, I aim to teach you to adapt to the unexpected. I'm starting to understand why they call this man a demon. This should spice things up at least. I suppose we don't have any choice but to comply. No more comments, I take it? In that case, everyone to your positions. Yes, sir. Our opponents are trained guardsmen. To make matters worse, we can't use any arts. Stay sharp, SSS. We'll find a way to overcome this hurdle. Understood. Begin. Alright. Battle scope on you. Item. Battle scope on you. Oh, your horse spread out. Dang it. Yay.
俺の番だな。
今だわ。さてと。気高きに。
行くぞ。
行くぜ。よっしゃ、いい感じだぜ。
お疲れ
What's
様。
that group done? Enough. Yeah, not bad. Even without arts, you guys are pretty tough. We managed to survive that one. There have been instances in the past where I've ran out of VP in the middle of battle, but not being able to utilize arts from the start is a true challenge. I wonder if this is how the Libellians felt during the orbital shutdown phenomenon a little over a year ago. You've managed to clear stage 1 of the Douglas method. Moving on to stage 2. You will now have to fight without the use of crafts. You're telling me there's more? And now we can't even use crafts? Oh, I'm sure the storied SSS can figure out some way to manage. Consider this another opportunity to gain valuable experience. Now, buck up and take a crack at it. This is taking things a little far, Deputy Commander. Alright, Guardsmen, up and at 'em. Both squads, prepare for combat. Yes, sir. Not being able to use crafts is going to be rough, but we can use us to our advantage this time. Let's combine them with our regular attacks and pull through. Good thinking. Begin.
速攻で蹴りをつける。
Yep, we're all good.
はい。そこ。
俺の番だな。
おっしゃ。
俺の番だな。
まだまだ。
Alright. Celestial Realm on you.
負けるか。それ。
Hero Bomb here.
任せて。
行くぜ。
And where is it? Softening.
助かります。はい。
Softening ointment.
サンクス。
え。
俺の番だな。
Heal yourself.
任せてくれ。
さてと。よーし。やあ。
行くぜ。
手こずはっ任せてくれ。
Very
任
good.
せてくれ。
私の番ね。よーし。そこ。
行くぜ。
行くぞ。
There we go.
私の番ね。そこ。行きます。
Alright. Heal Lloyd.
任せろ。
Heal yourself.
よーし。エニグマクリア。
ありがとう。
俺の番だな。
任せてくれ。
私の番ですね。
任せろ。
There we go.
うっしゃ、いい感じだぜ。
ナイスファイト。
Enough. Are they for real? How are they this strong? Yeah, that was just as tough as I imagined it'd be. Yeah, right. Made me appreciate just how important crafts are when it comes to combat. The important parts that we got through it in one piece. So, how's that, you hard ass? Impressive, actually. Seems you've become quite the fighter, Orlando. That being the case, you should have no qualms with moving on to stage 3 of the Douglas method. On your feet, Guardsmen. Assume final training positions. Sir, yes, sir. He doesn't mean. Are we about to find out how you earned that nickname? Douglas the Demon. He's the CGF's, if he really is the CGF's strongest guardsman, they're in for a heck of a fight. Careful everyone, we can't afford to let our guards down for even an instant. Haha, you've really grown into your leadership role, haven't you, Lloyd? That's what I like to see. Now let us conclude our training program with one last cumulative assessment. Use everything at your disposal to bring me to my knees. If you can, that is. Now you're speaking my language. Here we come.
強そうね。みんな気をつけて。
わかった
了解です。
俺の番だな。
And we just need to analyze you.
はあ。
さてと。私の番ですね。
Okay, I need to sleep.
目標。
任せろ。
Craft.
ほらよ。
やっ。
いや、助かります。
俺の番だな。
Let's drop a rising sun right there.
行くぜ。行くぜ。
行きます。そこ任せて。そこ。
俺の番だな。
行くぜ。
行くぞ。
私の番ね。
よし。ストップ。
行くぜ。
And we take it.
手こずった。俺の番だな。
行くぜ。
私の番。や。
俺の番だな。
行きます。やあ。
よし。
さてと。 エニグマ。
おっしゃ。
ありがとう。
How
よ
is
し。
this so hard to hit?
はあ。
はい。エニグマ。駆動。えい。
サンクス。
や。
よーし。そこ。
よし。
任せろ。
There we go.
はちょろいぜ。
We did it. That's impossible. Even the deputy commander couldn't beat them? Yeah, good effort. Hell, it looks like we barely made a dent in him. You're as tough as ever, Duggo. Oh, I'll be feeling it tomorrow, don't you worry. The only upper hand I've ever truly had in battle is my stamina. How modest of you. Too modest, Deputy Commander. I'd tip my hat if I had one. Regardless, this officially concludes our training program. Back to your post, Guardsman. Yes, sir. Good work, SSS. You've done well. But let's not loiter around here. We can continue our conversation back at my office. Right. Thank you again for agreeing to our training exercise. I think the Guardsmen gained a lot of valuable experience today. It was a pleasure, Deputy Commander. The SSS learned a lot too. Damn though, Duggo. Sure haven't softened up with age. It took me back to the beatdown you gave me during my first training exercise. I can tell you've been making strides since then, Orlando. You've even mastered the stun halberd tricks I've taught you. Sure have. Now they've been incorporated in around his school of hard knocks, complete with extra style and flair. So the deputy commander was the one who taught you how to use a stun halberd. You must owe him quite a lot, Randy. Well, Orlando here refused to wield a rifle, so I decided to focus his training elsewhere. It paid off. He was able to make a name for himself at Bellegarde with just a stun halberd. The former commander didn't take too kindly to that, though. As a matter of fact, he despised you for it. Yeah, you know how it is. Rules and I have never mixed well. Luckily, the SSS is way more my speed, so the transfer worked out. And we have the deputy commander here to thank for that, for better or for worse. Seems like shipping you off to the police academy was a real fatal case of mismanagement. The only reason it happened was because of the former commander was in charge up until his dismissal after the cult incident. The fact that the guardsmen had so much trust and respect for Deputy Commander Douglas probably didn't help matters. There's no need to talk me up, though I'm inclined to agree that he saw me as an eyesore. After I was moved to the police academy, I focused on nurturing talented young people who could reform our corrupt organization. In retrospect, maybe all of it turned out for the best. I was able to make an impact on future guardsmen and police officers before they could be tainted by the system. That's fair. But I still think you were way too strict back then. You've made Franz cry a few times. I nearly forgot about that. Wouldn't you say it was worth it in the end, though? Anyway, what's happened since those days, and one way or another, I'm back with the CGF. That makes us colleagues work together to protect the future of Crossville State. Indeed it does. We'll have to make sure that we pull our weight. The SSS still has much to learn, so your patience is very much appreciated. There's no need to be modest. All of you are more than capable enough. You've been doing a stellar job of making old Sergei's crazy idea pay off, I'd say. Oh, Sergei? You've met our chief. Met him? Bit more than that. I owe a lot to him and Sonia for everything they've done for me in the past. Least I could do was help set them up before they got married. There we go. Married? Commander Vales and Chief Sergei? Well, this is a twist. Whoa, back up a sec. Can't just drop a bombshell like that out of nowhere. Did they never tell you? Then again, it has been about 5 years since the divorce. Those were busy times. Sergei was demoted around the same time Sonia moved up. Now I'm starting to get it. They hit the kind of rough patch only two married professionals can have. Commander Bales was... I had no idea. I always did get sort of a weird vibe whenever they were around each other. Guess this solves their mystery. But you all get it together. Seriously, have some respect. Can't blame them for being curious, though. Maybe I shouldn't have let that one slip. Just so we're clear, you didn't hear any of this from me. Better yet, you never heard any of it at all. In any case, thank you for your participation today. I'll put in another request if I think of any more ways we can collaborate. Sure, we'll be looking forward to it. And that's that quest line done. And then we go for a little walk, not walk, take the bus back to our car at the walk.
どうしますか？どこに行きますか？お安いご用です。お待たせしました。
Gotta grab the fish here in Amorca. Fish. Little shooter. Red flowers. Come on. That's a Cassigan. I need Cassigan. Yes, of caught the fighter. Okay, no. No. Got that. Earthworm.
それ ま、こんなもんかな
Got the rock eater.
それ
We got the
まずまずかな
tiger rockfish. Bamboo rod. Deluxe dumplings.
それ まずまずかなそれ
Bum, 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 bum.
よーし大物だ
Still not what I want. Bum, 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 bum.
よしゲットだ
Yes. Got the rainbow trout. Hmm. No. That. I should probably write down what I need to catch. I'll do that. Fishing. Okay. Cup. Atlas Bass. All right. Alrighty. Let's just try and catch all the fish that we can.
どうしますか？目的地を選んでください。お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Earthworms.
それ。まずまずかな。
Tiger rockfish. Alright. Let's keep trying.
それ。こんなもんかな。それ。よし、ゲットだ。それ。よし、ゲットだ。
Okay, I caught the rain eater.
それ。こんなもんかな。
Still not.
それ。
It's still not the fish I want.
よーし、大物だ。それ。
Come on. Give us the fishies. Give us the crab.
まずまずかな。
Right, one more
そ
try.
れ。
This is definitely the main string.
こんなもんかな。
Okay.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Okay, no luck there. So let's have a look. No. No. No luck there. No. And if I remember right, there's another fishing spot back this way. I think. Wait.
Say ha!
Oh wow. Didn't expect that. Ah, you've got this spot. Oh, and whom might you be? Me? I'm Lloyd from the Fisherman's Guild. I take it you're from the Imperial Fishing Club? Indubitably. It is I, the opulable and stylified member of the Elite Four, Narcissus, the Crazy Wave. I presuppose you are here to throw down your gauntlet, as it were? Very well, but first you must go forth and catch the cross-billing embodiment of Piscine beauty, and that would be... Haha, you'll have to deduculate that for yourself. While you go scouring, I'll be here, anticipating your return. Now then, allow me to appreciate your fishing notebook. Ah yes, the noble carp. Truly it is the pinnacle of Crossbell's Piscine beauties. So magniferous, so exquisite. Thanks. Haha, you are most welcome. As for the conditions of our angler's duel, the contest of beatificence will rely on the eye of the beholder. No, this will not be a battle of looks, nor of size, but of value. Yes, our bout shall be deturtled by an asking price angler's duel. You'll get one shot opportunity. The winner will be the one who has caught the fish with the higher value. It's time to duel. Fantastic. Prepare thyself. Now then, shall we commence our duel? Fly high, my rod. Truly beatificent. 600 mirror. I won't lose. Bamboo rod, deluxe dumpling.
それ よしゲットだ
Gold salmon. Exquisitive. Very well. I acknowledge your skill. It's quite splendiferous, actually. As proof of your conquestory, I begive to you this medal. Crazy Waves medal. Thanks. With that, you shall henceforth be known as a Crazy Wave Rider. But do keep in mind that you've merely won but a singular match against me. You must continue to hone your magnitude from here on out. Sure. And yeah.
ここなら釣れそうだな
And this will be my last thing to do today.
それ
Come on, give us a good fish.
Yosh! 大物だ
Caught the emerald. And I got the jade line. Whoa, this one's a whopper. Kinda looks like an hazelfish. Maybe it's a rare mutation. Just look at me. Who else's countenance could reflect in the water so charmsomely? Well, I've caught the first one. How do we beat her? Did I? Yes. Alrighty. Yep, nope, nope. Got it. No. Anything else in the mains pond? No. Wait, piranha. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to Crossbell. caught all the fish that we need to. Take the bus back to the bus stop. There's the truck. Alright, save here. And I'm going to call it here for today. For now. Thank you everyone for joining me for this adventure. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me. Hope you all had a good time. And all that fun stuff. And I will and I will be back on later with Rune Factory 4. Till then, take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe, and bye-bye. Really? Oh, for fucking time.